Assalamu alaikum grade 6 students. Today we are going to start our new chapter and the name of our new chapter is The Land and Agriculture of Pakistan and South Asia. Before I am going to start my today's lecture, just I want to say that if you are new on my YouTube channel, do subscribe it. If you like my videos, please like it. And if you want to give me any suggestion, you can give me on the comment section of the YouTube. As well as if you want to ask any question, you can ask it on the comment section in the Google Classroom. So let's start our today's lecture. And our first topic is Pakistan and second heading is irrigation. Most of Pakistan has warm or hot climate with fairly little rainfall. Nearly 60% of the country is dry or too mountainous to grow crops. Where there is water either from rain or more usually from irrigation, which of the soil needs large amounts of fertilizer for better crops. This is all about the farming condition of Pakistan. Now irrigation. Pakistan is fairly dry country. The rainfall itself is not enough to support good agriculture. Fortunately, farming is saved by the wonderful system of irrigation which is based on the river Indus and its tributaries. 3/4 of the farmland has to be irrigated to get good crops. In the past, the rivers floated uncontrollably with snow melted in the mountains to the north and water rushed down to the plains, destroying thousands of the homes and drowning many people. Today, huge dams have been built across deep valleys in the north to hold back the water during flood time and to store it in huge lakes. The water is released steadily throughout the year to provide a constant supply. Even so, at the end of the dry season, the water does begin to run low in some areas. Further downstream, smaller dams and barrages have been built to further control the water. The water released from the dams flow from the rivers into the main canals, then into the small canals and finally into the ditches between the fields. The water from the river Indus and its tributary is distributed across the Punjab and Sindh according to the agricultural needs of each province. More water for irrigation is obtained from shallow wells to reach underground supplies. Often this is brought to the surface by Persian wheels. Unfortunately, these shallow wells often dry up and today more and more use in being made of tube wells. These are narrow, very deep wells that are drilled by machinery to reach pure water sources deep ground. This water never dries out. It is pumped to the surface by an electric pump, which is one of the reasons the government is working hard to bring electricity to all the villages. So this is all about irrigation, that how irrigation system works in Pakistan. In my next video I will tell you about the forest, which is our next topic. So till my next video, stay at home, stay safe, safe lives. Thank you very much.